you skip past the intro, I have something important to tell you. After many years of you guys requesting a holiday pre-order earlier in the season and open for multiple days, we are finally doing one this year. The pre-order will be open for 3 days. It starts Saturday, November 13th in the morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time and goes through Monday night, November 15th at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. There will be 2 bundles available, frosted soaps in one, artisan soaps in the other. So if you want one of every single bar in this collection, now is your big chance. Don't worry though, if you're hoping to just grab 2 or 3, we will be doing a regular Christmas release on the first Saturday of December. That's when all of the single bars will be available and any limited edition soaps. Now that that's out of the way, let's proceed to the video. Welcome to the very first video in the Merry and Bright collection. This is the Royalty Soaps holiday lineup for 2021. I cannot believe we are already making Christmas soaps. It's going to be so much fun. Now, today's video is slightly non-traditional when it comes to Royalty Soaps holiday soaps. Typically, I stick with a very holiday, very winter-inspired theme, but this year, and with this particular soap, I tried to make things a little more general. It occurred to me that for all the people that are giving Royalty Soaps as gifts for Christmas, the people that are receiving the bar on the 25th of December, the colors of Christmas may no longer be relevant to them in like 24 hours. So receiving a red and green and white bar on Christmas Day, when it lasts like 30 days, do you know what I'm saying? Like you get into the middle of January and you're like, this is not the time of year it is anymore. So I tried to create a lot of very giftable products this year that can carry on into any time of the winter time. I also knew that a ton of people were going to want an essential oil soap, so I have one available. That's what this one is. We have a crystal on top. It's fragranced only with essential oils for all of the people that really value that and that love the crystal look, me being one of them. I really hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's make some soap. All right, folks, I have already blended in some titanium dioxide. We're gonna start with a white base because I just wanted all of the colors to be a little more muted in this soap. I'm really excited about making just a lavender soap with essential oils. This is my favorite type of lavender. It's Bulgarian lavender. So a lot of times there's lots of different types of lavender you can get. One of the more common ones that people use with soap making is lavender 4042. I really like Bulgarian lavender because I feel like it smells a little bit more herbaceous, I would say, and a little less floral, if that makes any sense. It's just, I feel like it's a higher quality. Let's zoom in and blend this up. Yes, a lovely creamy color. Right, so let's go ahead and pour off some accent colors. I actually am gonna do like a slightly more limited accent colors this time. The base, like, majority of the soap is going to be white. So let's go ahead and pour some off here. Okay, let's talk colors. So into our base container, I'm going to add a little bit more of our titanium dioxide. Just plunk that right in here. Then I'm going to add some satin gray pillowcase into this one, some 24 karat gold mica into this one, and some I Dream in purple into this one. I hope that that's going to make us a nice, a lovely lavender. I've added my kaolin clay and lavender essential oil blend, and we'll go ahead and blend everybody up. So now that I have everything mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and pour all of these colors into my mold. I'm going to start by pouring the gold into this side, and I'm not going to scrape them out. I'm going to leave all of that color for the top. And then over here, I'm going to do the gray. I'm kind of breaking it. I have a little bit of a lip, and I'm breaking it on that, as well as my spatula. And then we'll come over here, and it could be in future batches I add more purple. I think this soap will probably go through gel phase, and I'm kind of counting on that to darken the purple. I don't want to add too much, so we'll see. If it ends up going through gel phase, I'll change it. If it doesn't, I won't, and we'll go ahead and pour this into our slab mold. I'm going to start in one corner. I am going to make sure that every color gets into all the bars. Ooh, this is runny. I should have waited for it to set up a little more. We'll have to see whenever we cut it. That's always something I can change in future batches though, so I'm not too worried. Just gonna pour up and down, back and forth. Now my hope, fingers crossed, is that this ends up kind of looking like, if I'm lucky, a pastel, like rock kind of gemstone. I was hoping that since it's really runny and with the way that I poured it and layered it into my mold, it'll have this like swirly pattern. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It should be very light. Here's to hoping for that. And so now I'm going to put on my little accent colors, and I'm just going to sprinkle them on top. The batter's really runny and forgiving right now, which is quite nice. Right, go in with our purple now. It's so light and delicate and beautimous. I just love it. So why a lavender at Christmas? Well, I just have so many people that contact me saying they want a lavender soap, and a lot of people were saying specifically they wanted them as Christmas gifts. There's also a lot of people who really love my stone soaps, so I thought, well, I can combine those two. I can give people the Christmas gift fragrance that they enjoy, and also give them a stone soap if they prefer. And I have purposefully not added as much essential oil to this batch as I technically and safely could have, because I wanted it to be a little more gentle. This one and the Winter Wonderland soaps have gentler fragrances for those who may be sensitive, and for those who are looking for something that, you know, it's just a nice light smell in their bathroom. Most of my Christmas scents are very potent, so this year I really tried to cater to people that had fragrance sensitivities, and for those who had fragrance oil sensitivities, I have, of course, a whole soap right here that's only scented with essential oils. So I know it doesn't necessarily match the theme, but it still felt, I don't know, very necessary, I would say. I'm going to take the end of a pipette and just swirl this a little bit. Actually, it doesn't really matter how I swirl it, it just needs to be swirled. And now to help me with the stone placement, but also just because I need to add it, I am adding some Spellbound Eco Glitter kind of down the center of the bars. If some goes astray, that's all right, because that happens. It happens. We're not worried. But I'm focusing mainly on the middle. And it's funny because this glitter is like exactly what's in the soap, which is like a honey color, and then a light lavender purple color. And then it also has a dark purple color that I think will match our banded amethyst pretty well. So I'm really pleased with this. It's from the Good Glitter. I'm an affiliate. You can use my code to get 15% off your first purchase down below. They are my favorite glitter company for lots of reasons. I wasn't always an affiliate with them. I just really liked them. They sent me some samples one time, and when I purchased again, the shipping was so fast. And most of the time, I have been having to purchase from international websites, mainly Eco Stardust. That's what it is, Eco Stardust. And they're in the UK, so shipping from them, even though I love them, they're a great company, it just takes so long to get to the US. So it's really nice for me to be able to find a more local glitter supplier. Awesome. Alrighty, so that's done. I'm gonna put my grid on here, line it up. Then I'm gonna place my first 8 stones. This will just kind of help me figure out where everybody's supposed to go. And then I'll turn my mold to the side. All right, got those 8 in. We'll turn it to the side. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Are you busy? You got a lot of stuff going on? You chilling out? How's school? I know a lot of you guys are in school still. Getting really, really close to that holiday break. I know so many of you guys are probably looking forward to that. It's been a long year for everybody. Once again, 2020 was pretty rough, but in some ways I feel like 2021 was even harder. So 2021 has been honestly kind of invaluable to me. I feel like it helped me shape a lot of new thoughts, especially about my own time management. So I feel like this year I was really, really able to take control of my own time and steward it the way that I wanted it done. So as an example, I got to spend a lot more time with my kids this year, which was a huge goal for me. Caleb and I agreed when we first got married, but then again have continued to reassess and agree that I should be the primary caretaker of our children. And I'm also the one that enjoys all of the home decorating and maintenance like that. That's not really his thing. He prefers to do a lot more stuff outside. So I've tried to transform spaces. I've tried to get better at interior decorating and design. And goodness knows I have had help along the way. I'm actually in the process right now of redoing my big living room that has been empty for a year. An entire year I've done nothing with it because when I moved to my house, I got more square footage than I had in my previous one. And the room was so big, I just didn't know how to fill it properly. So I have enlisted the help of Mondu at CQ Interiors, and I'm so excited to be working with her. She's doing a fantastic job. She's so professional, so on the ball. Her design skills are incredible. But all that to say, I've really gotten to explore more in the interior design arena. Obviously, we redid Holiday House. I actually have a friend living here in the guest quarters right now. She's working with us at Royalty Soaps. We've known her ever since she was a baby. Her mom and my mom were actually friends in high school. So she's an old family friend. I'm delighted to have her here. Hi, Grace, if you're watching. How are you? Last little stone, and there we go. Now this looks so nice. Again, it's not very like Christmassy per se, but it still feels festive in a way. I'll bring you in for a close-up. You can see for yourself. I honestly can't wait to see how this one morphs as it sits. I wonder if that 24 karat gold will get a little more gold or if it's gonna stay that honey color. We'll have to see. I'll wait 18 to 24 hours, then we'll come back and we'll split this slab into loaves and cut the loaves into bars after this quick commercial break. All right, guys, let's cut this lavender soap. So I already know I poured it a little too runny. You can see just from the swirling on the sides, you guys know I don't like mottled soaps. I'm okay with it looking marbled. I'm just not okay with it looking mottled. And I think this one has crossed the line into the dark territory. But I will say, I actually do like the colors. I wanted something more gentle, something that wasn't quite as pigmented, and I think I got it. I think I got it with this bar. I really like the contrast with the stone and the glitter on top. I think it looks really nice on the inside. It just needs to be a little less runny. The only thing I might do is darken up the purple just a teeny tiny bit. It's looking a little like the gray. which of course makes sense. But even so, I think that purple, because it is a lavender soap, should stand out just a little tiny bit more. It does, of course, smell very nice. It smells, I would say this is about medium strength as far as fragrances go. Like I said, I didn't use the full fragrance load because I didn't want it to be overwhelming. I'd love to know y'all's opinion about this particular bar. Is this too plain for you guys? Is it too subtle? Are you used to such pigmentation that this is off-putting? Or is it kind of a welcome change? I would love to know your opinion down in the comments section below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. It helps get that algorithm going. You could leave me a comment down below. Merry early Christmas to me. That also would really help. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to set an alarm for the pre-order if that's something that you're interested in. And once again, if you are only interested in getting 1 or 2 bars or just picking and choosing, we will have a Christmas release on the very first Saturday of December. Now, follow me over on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. There's going to be exclusive content in the next 30 days over there that is not going to be on YouTube. And be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like, I don't know, maybe going out and enjoying your first hot cocoa of the season, or getting some of that Christmas shopping out of the way. All the experts are saying that we should all be buying a little bit earlier this year due to things being like held in docks and all of that kind of good stuff. So do what makes you happy. That is the main point, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye for now.